Monday, the 16th day of October 2023. Hello there and welcome from me, Rukidi Edward Kijanangoma, to Lunchtime News here on UBC TV. We are coming to you live online and on air from Broadcast House here on Nile Avenue. Now, hundreds of mourners turned up to pay their last respects to Alex Kayanja Sekandi, son of former Vice President Edward Kiwanuka Sekandi. Alex Kayanja Sekandi died in Rubaga Hospital as a result of multiple organ failure. The Vice President, Jessica Alupo, represented government at the burial.
I received with sadness the news announcing the sudden death of your beloved son, Alex Kayanja Sekandi. I wish to extend, on behalf of my family, the government, the NRM party, and the entire nation, heartfelt condolences and sympathies to His Excellency Edward Kiwanuka Sekandi and the entire family upon the loss of a dear son. My family and I stand with you in prayer during this trying moment. May the Almighty God grant you the fortitude and courage to go through this moment of grief and loss. I pray that you find solace and comfort in the Christian affirmation which says that death is not an end.
To other news now, and residents of Town Council near Murchison Falls National Park in Pakwach District are living in fear after 10 of their people were attacked by marauding wildlife in a period of only 1 year. Cosmas Ongere, a resident of Kera village in Pakwach sub-county, says they have made several attempts to inform the authorities to compensate the bereaved families, but all in vain. Take a watch.
Communities living near Murchison Falls National Park in Pakwach District are living in fear after losing 10 people to strayed wildlife.
In our sub-county alone, we have about 10 people. We have just buried 6 this year. 6.
This is after making several attempts to ask for compensation of the lost lives, but in vain.
You always tell us to make the statement, do all the what are needed, but still you don't bring us back the feedback. All these people have been buried by ourselves, and yet it is you, very reluctant across there, to make sure you come and collect all your wildlife to at least stay in the park. But still they are here killing us.
This has seemingly worsened the relationship between the affected people and Uganda Wildlife Authority.
You told us some time back that you'll be compensating some of those bereaved family, which is not happening. Not even barrier arrangement you people are doing. And you expect us to have a very good relationship. Those people value the animals more than human life.
A gap that Uganda Conservation Foundation is trying to bridge through its affirmative action project of Pan-African conservation education.
So we are aware about those deaths, human-wildlife conflict in several occasions happens, but we are now trying to scale and try to create awareness among the people such that such incidences reduce in the future.
With all the good plans they had for the affected communities since 2019, unfortunately, the project is soon ending.
Now we have come to an end of this program. We are simply trying to ask the communities and all our stakeholders It's more of an evaluation of our project. So we call it a sustainability survey. We are trying to ask our beneficiaries, was the project sustainable? Did we really meet our expected outputs? What more can we do to better our services?
The culmination of this project in the nearby future may turn into the distressed factor, especially to those who have not yet benefited from it.
For us, we wanted some project to be continued because as a youth, we are suffering, but there is no job.
Lack of job, we are just pushing here in the water, fishing, still in the water. Parks are arresting us.
The only things we need from park, they must give us skill, like tailoring, like construction of roads.
Joseph Oko, UBC.
Thanks, Joseph, for that story there. Now, Luka Chiefdom has celebrated Tabingwa Day with a promise of ensuring unity and progress. The day also marked the swearing in of a new cabinet and the inauguration of youth and elderly councils. The Chiefdom of Luka Tabingwa, Nabwana Inyensiko, promised a dedicated leadership aimed at fostering a sense of togetherness within the community.
Watabingwa Waluka, as by law established, and in accordance with the customs, culture, and traditions established. So,
the chief of Luka Chiefdom of Busoga Kingdom, Tabingwa Nabwana Inyensiko IV, has stressed the importance of nurturing the youth to become positive contributors to their society.
Accountability. Abaluka nenda tukyuse muku enamusa yaife nga yaluka. Okuva olwaleero tube n'ennamusa yaife ey'abaluka nga erina obwagazi ate nga erina ekigendererwa.
He called upon parents to take responsibility for their children's actions and security, emphasizing the fundamental role of the family in ensuring security.
Central government neyayiza obwatabingwa. Tulina okolera walala ne central government, ne local government.
He asked the people of Luka to embrace farming, particularly the cultivation of fruits, with the region showing significant market potential. He was speaking during Tabingwa Day celebrations in Luka recently, characterized by the launch of Luka Parliament, led by Dr. Balondemu David as the Speaker, and the cabinet headed by Luigo Daudi Guru Isabirye as the Chiefdom Premier, brought renewed hope.
Tutwogere n'abaana baife betwidde obulungi nti nabakola ebikolobero byalo mwebale kumpuliriza mwebale kwida mutambule bulungi.
Key cabinet members including Alhaji Professor Dr. Mohamed Lubega Kisambira, Isabirye Paul, Wagubi Patrick, Kiparu George and Nagaya Med held pivot roles. Tabingwa expressed deep gratitude for the successful formation of the Chiefdom's constitution, culminating in the inauguration of these councils.
Kawowo muna mugange omuko manya muganda ngolese
aidinga mwainazo wange mwene Honorable Esther.
The commitment of Dr. David Balondemu and the newly sworn-in cabinet and councils was evident in the pledge to combat poverty and promote unity.
Omulimo otulikwenda okukola eruuka n'omwami Ayubu chairman gwava okwogerako tulikwenda kulwanisa bwavu.
He urged the community to support individuals with academic qualifications in their quest for employment. The senior advisor to Tabingwa on Education, Professor Dr. Lubega, called upon the people of Luka to take accountability for their chiefdom. He shared his personal efforts in supporting nursing students from the district and encouraged individual contribution to enhance the community. The chairperson of Luka District, Wakaze Simon, commended the Tabingwa celebrations for fostering unity and collective efforts, assuring full support for development initiatives. The Tabingwa Day celebrations drew a diverse crowd, including incoming Indian investors, district parliament members, and cultural, political, and religious leaders, all united under the theme of fighting poverty in the chiefdom.
Now, a 42-year-old resident of Chitete, Kintu John, is accusing Cornerstone Junior School and its administrators of allegedly attempting to take his land. Our State Minister for Lands, Dr. Sam Mayanja, responded by instructing the DPC and RDC of Mukono to launch an investigation, and this was during his visit to Mukono municipality.
State Minister for Lands, Dr. Sam Mayanja, has addressed various residents of Mukono district on issues surging land, complaints regarding land encroachments that have caused security concerns in the area. One such case involved Ndoga Andrew, who accused Zubairi Musoke Musai of evicting his family from the land and Kibanja in Buto, Bweyogerere, spanning 3 acres.
Abagamba nti muzeeyi eyafa mu 1983 yavaayo mu 2008 n'abasayiningira transfer forms ne bakyusa ebyapa nga ye agamba nti taata waffe yamuguza tenga yafa masasi bamutisa masasi tiyalama.
Zubairi allegedly destroyed their properties, graveyards and crops. The family sought government assistance and protection, claiming that Zubairi posed a threat to their lives.
Nebasenda n'ebijja byaffe amalalo ne bajja ne bagasuula eno mu limbo y'e Mukono. Tuyambibwe, twagala minisita atuyambe asazeemu ebyapa ebyo byakyusibwa mu bukyamu naddala eby'ettaka lya kitaffe ery'omumpuuto kubaga egali amakaage.
Kintu John, a resident of Chitete village in Mukono municipality, accused Muyunga John and Faith Muyunga of Cornerstone Junior School of attempting to acquire his chibanja forcefully after he refused to sell it to them.
Polisi, RDC, bakoze ekigendererwa ky'amaanyi baze banteekako emisango gy'esikola. Ebiseera bino banteekako omusango ne tutuulawo waggulu nti njagala kwokya Cornerstone Junior School.
In response, they initiated legal cases against him, leading to his imprisonment. Kintu John was also accused of planning to harm the school, following a lecture by the State Minister, Dr. Sam Mayanja, on land and Kibanja matters. He issued orders to the RDC, Mukono and DPC to conduct a comprehensive investigation and apprehend those involved in criminal activities.
So I've ordered all those areas where they say that they are private guards now harassing people. So those should now be prepared, notified, given to RDC, or direct call to Geno, and they will all be arrested and charged according to the law.
Mukono municipality raised concerns about Buganda Land Board selling land occupied by government offices, schools and hospitals. Dr. Sam Mayanja provided a detailed explanation on this matter.
Oluvannyuma lw'okuba nti ettaka lyali limaze okuddizibwayo wa Ssaabasajja Kabaka, ettaka lyonna eritwetoolodde wano lyatwalibwa dda. Teweewuunya Weekitiibwa Honorable Minister naawe wootudde waliwo poloti.
On the interpretation of Buganda Land Board, the law, the agreement with His Excellency is very clear that it will be in accordance with the laws of Uganda. That's the law applicable, and that there is an implementation committee to be put in place. The laws of Uganda say that any law which was in place before the coming into force of the Constitution, according to Article 274, Sub-Article 1, it will be modified, added, changed to make it fit to come into conformity with the Constitution. That has not happened yet, so that the return has not yet got the color, the blessing of the law.
Jamil Sekaja has reported.
We'll go back to Luka momentarily, and Rotarians have teamed up to support maternal child health in Luka district. This was at a fundraising held at Club Governor in Kampala in support of Gwembuzi Health Center for in Luka district. Muyenga Tank Club is among the lead fundraisers.
2014 and 2021. Disease prevention and treatment as an area of focus. Our Rotary Foundation has spent $299.9 million on that area of focus. Can we give ourselves just a minute, because we are here to raise funds? Our fundraiser this evening is going to build a health center in our community where lives have been lost along the way on a bicycle, because in Luka and Gwembuzi in particular, there is no health facility, which has necessitated the brain child behind this, past President Major Donald Malongemu, to make sure that we come and raise funds. And it starts by myself. I will contribute 3 million shillings.
Personal as well, in addition to my father's contribution, I will add another 1 million. The governor, number one, I will start by committing also 2 million shillings towards the project. But I also encourage this club, if it can apply for a global grant towards the project, as the governor will be there to support the club, to see that we can get some big amounts of money from the Rotary Foundation Center or hospital. We are going to create a lot of hope in the world. I need the foundation, an innovative way of raising money by bringing us to Governor here. We are going to fundraise, we are going to raise resources to save our people as we also enjoy ourselves. So I want to applaud this club for this innovative solution they have brought.
My brother here, Rotary Club of Gaba, a very good round of applause, because it's the one represent Rotary Club of Gaba this evening. Number the Chile Rotary Club of Chengena Camp.
We get some money, I'll add 2 million shillings. And also, on behalf of the Joint Medical Store, I already made a contribution to add another 2 million shillings. Thank you, Chair.
Rotarian Democrat, I'll contribute to the Good evening, everyone. Soon to be Rotarian Stella Kabiko. I'll contribute 500,000.
UBC Lunchtime News will now take a short break, but we'll be returning with much more. Do stay with us.
Pay or shop with MTN Momo and get cash back every week. It's free of charge.
Wano nno tuli Bukoto era lero we tugenda okugaba pichipichi yaffe eri omuwanguzi waffe wano we tuzze.
I'm so excited and I'm sure even all the people, all the staff at Kwaliwath are all excited. We thank you very, very much.
Myaka 25 nga MTN ewereza naye nga buli week tugaba pichipichi 5.
Very, very excited. I'm excited about MTN giving back to its customers. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much, MTN.
The fact that we have won really shows that people like Mama. Their services are really nice. MTN, your services are okay. The network is good. We are satisfied.
Chikola sense ne?
Use the Momo app or dial *165*3#.
Juko. Yo. Check the shopping, man. What's your secret?
Haven't you heard of the parish development model, PDM?
Yes, I did, but I thought it was just a talk.
No, Sebatia. It is real. I and a few friends together formed a circle, accessed money from the PDM, invested in a portrait project, and now things are moving.
Juko. I thought I was one of your friends.
You are.
But you left me behind.
I didn't leave you in poverty. What you do, just visit your LC2 chairperson and your parish chief and start the process of economic transformation. Just like that. The parish development model is an initiative from the government of Uganda through the Ministry of Local Government designed to transform all lives of Ugandans for the better. PDM, my parish, my development, my life.
So, you are ready to invest in Airtel's initial public offering? Good choice. I'm going to show you how to do it straight from your phone. First, you're going to want to make sure you have a Securities Central Depository SCD account. Dial *185*85# from your Airtel number. Choose Airtel IPO purchase from the available options. Enter your valid national identification number when prompted. Before you purchase, there are a few things you need to know. The minimum purchase is 2,500 shares. The share price is 100 Uganda shillings. Select the number of shares you wish to purchase. Choose your relevant broker for the purchase. Enter your Airtel Money PIN to confirm the transaction. Congratulations! You receive a confirmation message of your successful purchase.
The Ministry of ICT and National Guidance, in partnership with Huawei, has organized the second annual National ICT Job Fair 2023, which will take place at Kololo Ceremonial Grounds on the 17th and 18th of October 2023. The main objective is to address the unemployment gap among the youth in Uganda by providing a platform for them to interact with multiple employers, access job opportunities, internships, apprenticeships, and training programs in the ICT sector. The chief guest will be His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. All members of the public are invited.
Welcome back from that break, and this is Lunchtime News here on UBC TV. My name is Rukidi Edward Kijanangoma. Now, the two-day constituency tour by Minister for ICT and National Guidance, Dr. Chris Baryomunsi, in Kinkizi East has ended with the minister joining local residents there to raise funds for different projects. At St. Carol High School, Minister Baryomunsi attended a dormitory fundraising, as we hear in this story.
Here in Kanungu, I call upon people to be patriotic, nationalistic, and avoid, like the president always guides, politics of identity. Because here in Chigezi, there is a challenge sometimes of people rooted in terms of faith and religion, but we try to harmonize and unite people so that people of different faiths and of different ethnic and tribal backgrounds work together for unity. So my appeal to the people of Kanungu and indeed the whole of Chigezi is to be united and not to look at themselves in terms of their faith. We do not believe in sectarianism. We do believe that all of us are children of the same God. While people have freedom of worship, they can go to the different churches and some of the mosque, but all of us should work together, have unity, and focus on the prosperity of everybody. And that's the message I have been preaching. Here at the school, Antikaro Secondary School, is a private school started by an individual. We came to give it support because they are constructing boys' dormitory and additional structures, and as the area MP, we shall continue to support it It has a lot of requirements. They need computers, they need laboratories, they need a lot of support to teach sciences. And as the area leader here as an MOP, I will give them support to make sure that the school grows from strength to strength.
ICT Minister Dr. Chris Baryomunsi ending that story there. Now, the Rotary Club of Bukoto has conducted a whole-day free health camp for local residents of Kawabutemba village in Gomba district. The district governor, Rotary Clubs of Uganda, Dr. Edward Kakembo Nsubuga, are flanked by the president, Rotary Club of Bukoto, Edith Kakuba, believe that giving back to underprivileged communities through setting up various projects stand a chance of improving the livelihoods of Ugandans.
The District Governor of Rotary Clubs of Uganda, Edward Kakembo Nsubuga, highlights some of the projects they are fully extending to Kabutemba village residents in Gomba district, which include a modern school and health facility currently under construction.
They realize that the children wanted the children, the teachers wanted the medical facility because here medical facilities are 8 kilometers away from here. So that's how this area was birthed. And then they said, we are going to put our energy here, something called Adopted Village. That's why we have a nursery school, we have a primary school, we have a medical facility, and they have plans of course what the senior secondary school, which they call one-stop service.
The President Rotary Club of Bukoto says that this World Day Health Camp saw many receive a wide range of free health services like eye treatment, HIV testing, immunization, dental care, among others.
Today we had a great day. It is a medical camp. People have come from far and near to be treated. People were treated, those who had dental problems, eye problems. We took their pressure, we checked for malaria, the people checked for general conditions of the patients around. We had thousands of them here. We are super happy to see that we can impact, we can put smiles on other people's faces. We have built here schools, we have built here a library, we have built here a health center, and people can come here for services.
The former President of the Club of Bukoto, Honorable Mike Sebalu.
Now let's go to Katikamu, where the school chaplain, Katikamu SDA Senior Secondary School, Pastor Charles Magembe, has advised all Senior 4 and Senior 6 candidates for this year's UCE and USCE UNEP exams to make good their share and portion in order for them to be able to succeed in their upcoming exams.
And therefore God gives instruction. Action. This man, he gives instruction that man should surely die. Now, the question is, which voice will... And then, God bless you.
Teaching and revision with our candidates. And we finished our syllabus in term 1. And all along we have been taking them through revision and through different tests. We are very sure that our candidates are ready for this forthcoming examination for both UCE and USCE. And we know by God's grace, these people are going to write the exam successfully and with confidence, and we are assured that we are going to get better results this year.
Yes, I give witness because the school has always prepared our children very well. So by the time they are going to do exams, you have no any fears whatsoever because of the preparation they made. Just as one person said that if he was to chop a tree, he would spend half the time preparing the axe. So these people prepare our children very well. And by the time they do exams, they are very ready. So we have no any fears whatsoever that our children who have been dedicated today by the pastor, our children who have been prepared by our teachers, they have prepared them very well, and we expect excellent results.
The Adventist philosophy of education entails...
Let's have a look now at what's happening in the world of business. Border riders across the country have been urged to embrace a spirit of the savings culture through their respective groups and associations for their own well-being. Now, this was during the launch of the third phase of giving out borders to members of Quarter Guard Border Association in Kasenyi Bandegere at a low interest rate, hence fighting unemployment among the youth. According to Mr. Muhirwe John, the patron Quarter Guard Border Association, the initiative aims at encouraging the youth to join the border industry as another alternative of survival, since most of them could not afford the recommended fishing gears to engage in fishing activities at Kasenyi landing site.
We gathered them, and here we are today. We began with encouraging, sensitizing them, as in saving culture, which they are doing it well. The beginning wasn't good because they were not used to this culture of saving. They used to quick money and go. Tomorrow he goes and gets another money. But now they are good in saving, and really their well-being financially, it has now been improved.
Then when they decide to save their money should be saved in the bank, because we have seen very many people losing their
tugaidinga n'okutulungamya mu bintu kale ebitusomooza tukumala kubeera wamu esobola saving akasente kafaako kati saving era sente ntono nnyo nti buli lunaku
Sports news now, and we will begin with cricket, where the interstate cricket tournament for the Indian community in Uganda started in high gear at Makerere University Business School Stadium, Nakawa, and it aims at fostering business ideas and friendship. The tournament was organized by Uttarakhand Association in conjunction with Indian Association of Uganda. The chairman of Uttarakhand Association, Alok Bandon, says this cricket tournament brings about 16 clubs from around the country and will also help the competitors to keep fit with open minds.
World for many people to come and watch this game. It is just bringing the people together for fitness as well as entertainment. And our Uttarakhand is one of the states which is in the northern part of India. And we want to highlight our state also in Uganda also. So we are here since 30 years in Uganda, so we thought that let's highlight our state as well as to show the culture and tradition of our state as well as. Thank you so much. We want to be Uganda and build Uganda together, so that is the motto behind it. And we are thankful to Government of Uganda for supporting us by providing the ground. And we thank all the Ugandans for watching us and their support. We are here together. Uganda is our second home, and we love Uganda also. Thank you so much.
Our progress and our good achievement from Ugandan people and Ugandan governments also be supporting us. To our motto is today support us also. Actually, we started for the cricket tournament. It goes to 3 to 4 weekends, and ninth is a award.
And now, the Uganda Secondary School Sports Association held its annual general meeting over the weekend, and the meeting was geared at evaluating what has been attained in recent years.
Deep analysis of the events during a meeting held at the GNS Hotel in Old Kampala, with the main focus being an increase in the budget estimation worth 11.6 billion Ugandan shillings that will cater for all secondary school sports activities in the coming year. The association president Justus Mugisha stated his gratitude for the hard work that secondary schools are putting in. citing the recent fiercer triumph in Rwanda after Uganda dominated in 17 of the 24 sports disciplines to retain the East Africa Secondary Schools title, as he believes that Ugandan sport is heading towards the right direction for several youngsters.
This year we went slightly down. Did you collect 17 or 18? We collected 17 out of 24. And in so doing, we are the champions of Piazza. There is also a report that 6 of the students we went with to Morocco have been invited to UK. Yes, have been invited to UK, and most likely they are going to become professionals.
While the Minister of State for Education and Sports stated the importance of students to be categorized in the right age groups in addition to the future developmental plan that requires one to specialize in a particular sport from secondary level.
Educating, I think, is more in private schools. My intelligence, my observation, government schools have tried to be strict. Private schools are making it a do or die. No wonder you must bring a kid from university, a student from university to play to a school. You must bring people who are not students, you come to them to make them be students to compete. I want to challenge you today. AFCON 2027, the children who will be national players are children of 18, 17, and the ones who should play for the national team. If we are to be competitive, anyway, as these children come up, we must begin to focus them in specialization so that it helps them to build their careers. I want to remind you, we have the National Development Plan, which talks about priority sport.
The Uganda Secondary.
And that story brings us to the end of this lunchtime news edition. Thank you so much for having kept us company. My name is Rukidi Edward Kijanangoma, wishing you a blessed afternoon.